Welcome to Healthcare Sucks, the early morning edition. Depending where you live. If you're on the East Coast, I guess it ain't that early. Excuse my throat. Having that little throat thing going on, but I should be okay, guys. I take a licking and keep on ticking. Anyway, what I wanted to let you listen to was Dr. Campbell this morning. And hopefully you guys will get this. Excuse me for the recording. I'm trying to record off my laptop because I feel it's very important. He's going to talk about the numbers, or 10 to 20 times whatever the state is telling you. And I'm going to put forth, that's probably a minimum, guys. So let's listen. You have to listen because I only have so much sound.
So wherever you live, it's a very interesting case study. So stick with it regardless of where you live, because this does apply to you, because the virus is the same everywhere. Now, the number of cases in the UK is increasing, and there's been 10 deaths. But the real number is about 10 times higher than this. We've learned this afternoon. So there's between 5,000 and, in fact, it could be times 20 higher.
20. Did you hear that?
So whatever the current estimates from testing are in your country at the moment, the probability is that the actual number of people infected are 10 to 20 times higher than have been actually officially tested because of this unrecognised community spread. So at the moment there's probably 5,000 to 10,000 people infected in the United Kingdom. So roughly, if you take the figures you've got in your country and times it by 10 to 20, that's giving you the actual indication of your real numbers. So the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, said real numbers higher. The Prime Minister said this is the worst public health crisis for a generation. That's undoubtedly true. And he put it in a nice way, but what he actually meant was there's going to be deaths. There's no question about this. He said something like loved ones will be lost before their time.
And I don't think he's candy coating it, guys. 10 to 20 times. So that's kind of what we've been talking about on Healthcare Sucks, guys. Is the numbers are fudged, which means lied. I'm trying to trim a video they pulled earlier. Should be back. I'm trying to find some other info on this for you, but you can go watch this. This is today's March 13th, Dr. Campbell. Let's see what's here, if I can catch this.
On people cooperating with this. So, if you have a new continuous cough or a fever, we should self-isolate at home for 7 days, and that will reduce the peak by 25%. And later on, when we go into household isolation, so if one person's infected, the whole household will need to be isolated, because this does spread in households, and that can lower the peak by 50%. If people cooperate with this, hundreds, thousands of lives can be saved. Everyone needs to understand this. Tell your friends, we have to cooperate with this. Continuous new cough or a fever, stay at home for 7 days. If you've got the disease, it will become fairly obvious in that time as well. This is greatly going to reduce the peak. And when we're told to...
So he's talking continuous cough or fever, stay home for 7 days. Then they decide whether you have to do total lockdown. And what they're talking about is, if we can get this under control, check this out, till summer, we'll have a better chance of controlling it. If it gets out of control right now, poop's going to hit the fan, my friends. And I kind of talked about this lately, that this is a poop hit the fan situation. One of the ones we've prepared for and talked about for years. So with that, don't fear, be prepared. Again, it's not too late to go buy supplies if you can afford it. If you can't, please pick up the phone and get a hold of your state, local governments. Also, please pick up the phone and make sure they understand that 99% of us live check to check, and we can't afford to miss the work without being paid. We can't afford to have our what little bit we own, a TV, a car, or if you're buying a home, taken away from us, or if you rent, to be homeless and on the street. That's all we need is more homeless, guys. So what they need to do, one more time, is postpone all debt, period, till this is done, especially if you're quarantined. They need to issue a cash card for everybody. I put forth the other day that it would be a drop in a bucket for everybody under 100 grand to get a $10,000 card. It's no joke. And I think the minimum should be $2,000 immediately. And it wouldn't hurt them to give all Americans a $1,000 to $2,000 card, period. It would stimulate the economy at this point too. With that, I urge you to call your governor, senators, and make it clear. Also a note, in Oregon, Kate Brown, remember we were talking about pulling the kids in my videos the last couple days? Well, schools are now closed in Oregon. And they're going to stay that way for a while. They're talking of like 30 days plus, but I think it's going to be a lot more. The problem with this, and I'll try to catch it at the end, is kids are getting this. And not only that, kids are carriers. And they bring it around and spread it around. That's part of the reason they were trying to keep kids in school, because they thought they could contain it that way. But they realize they can't now. So again, kids may not, and I stress may not, because this thing is mutating and changing again. And it could turn around and end up to be just as deadly for the kids. However, when you think about Agenda 21 and thinning the population of the old, what a perfect disease. Again, this is a man-made bioweapon that was engineered to probably take out the old and the weak. And maybe even, as you've heard, certain races. Who knows? But definitely the old and the weak, which falls under Agenda 21 guidelines. And that's probably what's staying away from the young generation, so they can create the slaves of the next generation to pay taxes and work, because God only knows the 1% don't want to work. I mean, right now, they're the ones that got it made, guys. They don't need no money. They can self-quarantine forever. I mean, literally. So I'm going to try to catch this. Excuse the shakiness. I'm trying to do this freehand. I don't know if I'm going to get it.
I'm telling my parents to stay in now and to not have visitors, basically. Now, Chris also said that children do get infected.
Oh,
so
I'm good.
We're umming and ahhing about this for some time. Do children get infected? Don't children get infected? They don't seem to get ill, so children do get infected. But they get a very minor illness, or virtually no illness at all in many cases.
At this point.
Very, very good news for children. So children do not get severe illness. Very, very rarely do children get severe illness, and usually they get very mild illness or even asymptomatic illness. We don't know how many get asymptomatic illness, but many get very mild infections. But although they get mild infections, they are infectious. So they can catch it at school, bring it home to mum and dad. That's the problem. Now, Chris said the top number is 80. What that means is, in this country, and in fact in the world, 80% of the population could be affected. So it's quite possible that 80% of the population of the United Kingdom will be infected with this virus over the next year or so. And whatever country you live in...
Okay, guys. We went from... Go back and watch my videos where I talk about Michael Council of Time. And the other video that was pulled because they didn't like us using the other doctors' numbers, which both of them were saying 60%. Now we're at 80%. That means 8 out of 10 people, when you walk out your door and you look down your neighborhood, are going to be getting this. 8 out of 10. And out of that, a third at least, if not more, could possibly die. This is not a joke no more, guys. Anybody that thinks this is a joke, I could say something, but I won't. Let's just say they should be knocked upside the noggin or something. Maybe get some sense knocked into them or something, but they won't. Those naysayers are going to be the ones that are toast. And, you know, you do feel sorry for dumb people, but you can't save the dumb. That's why you, as 99 people under healthcare sucks, sorry, my phone cut out for a second. I thought it was going to shut down. We, as the 99% of the world, we are not the 1%. We can't afford this. We need to be taken care of for once. It's time for the government and the banks to kick it down our way. Period. And with that, I want you guys, if you get a chance, watch the whole video today. You can go back and research all of his videos. He has some pretty good stuff, but particularly today, I'm coming at you to let you know the numbers are way higher. And we knew this. It's expected. Don't panic. Again, just be prepared. I'll let you know I'm probably going to self-quarantine at some point, and I'll do videos. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do videos just like I've been doing as long as I'm able, and that includes whether they cut me off or the internet's still working or whatever. Health-wise, don't worry, guys, I'm tough. Again, I take a licking and keep on ticking. So, and the Lord has plans for me, guys. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be here because I haven't served my time, you know. So, apparently, this is part of my job, and I don't mind. I totally enjoy it. The time with you guys is well spent. I mean, you're like my best friends, as far as we're all good people. We're in this together. We are the 99. Team 99. Team 99. Sorry if I'm slow today. I apologize one last time. I just haven't been sleeping very good, and I'm trying to push through this and get everything I can covered. And I know it's shaky and there's not good volume. No, some good Valium. Sorry, I shouldn't kid about those things. Actually, it wouldn't be bad to have some of that and sleep for a day or two. Of course, with your doctor prescribing it to you. Never use drugs that aren't prescribed to you because you don't know what the hell you're doing. And it could be counted as an illegal substance, and you could go to jail for this. So as a disclaimer, we use the Fair Use Act on all of our videos. We do kid, and everything you see on this, including Dr. Campbell in front of you, is fake fiction. It's like an Orson Welles movie. You know, the one with the aliens that came down and everybody, ah! Is it? I don't think so, guys. I think, unfortunately, this is reality. We're in it up to our boots. As a matter of fact, if I was going to say a scenario, which I'm good at, the scenario for today is, remember that if you've ever been out in the swampy area and you get stepped down in the mud and you pull out your foot and your shoe stays in and goes and you have to reach in the mud and pull your boots out? Well, that's where we're at. We are sinking deep in the mud. And I was going to tell you guys a story, I promised, but I'm kind of a little sleepy. I think I'm going to try to get some sleep and then get back up and start again tomorrow. Good night. Love you. Apparently the computer wants to kick off too. Oh, here we go. So maybe that's a sign I should shut up and go to bed. Try to get a little bit of sleep. With that, healthcare sucks. Take care, my friends. Because we're Team 99, brothers and sisters, and we're going to make it together. I promise I'll do my best if you do your best. Over and out.